Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Ibrahim, aka Pally Rican B 718. I'm about to take my Wegovy Week 23, 2.4 milligrams. As you can see, I already took the other two before that, so now it's Week 23. What's up, guys? How you doing? Well, as you can see, like yesterday, I went to Manhattan, Times Square, and was hanging out with my nephew. Well, he's not really my nephew by blood, but his father knew me when I was a baby, so that's why I'm very close to him. And his name is Muhammad, so they call him Momo. So I watched him grow up, and he has respect for me like an uncle. He calls me uncle all the time. So that's pretty much why I call him my nephew, and we hang out a lot. His birthday is actually this Wednesday coming up, and he's turning, I think, 23 or 24. So I guess we're gonna hang out on Friday night and celebrate it together with him. Well, pretty much me and my friends, or just me and him. So I'm about to take it right now, and then I can start talking to you guys about what I said earlier in my video that I posted up. That I actually posted up when I went to the city about something that happened to me on Sunday night when I went to see my mom. But first, let me put the injection into me before I actually take it. Oh wait, it's kind of dark now. Okay. Damn, they kind of hurt it. Oh shit, no, not this again. It actually kind of spilled a little bit out. Kind of spilled a little bit, but it still got injected. Well, that's week 23. I just injected myself with. I'm just looking at my air fryer because I'm actually making some. Well, I'm gonna try to for the first time because I saw a recipe with somebody making eggs, like fried, like scrambled eggs. So I'm probably gonna make something like that for my breakfast before, after I eat right now. So, yeah, there it goes. So as you can see, I'm about to talk first before I actually decide to eat. Alright, so I go Sunday to visit my mom. Hold on. Yeah, I go Sunday to visit my mom, and I noticed that there's a new nurse over there. So what happened was my mom, she's in a lot of pain from her legs. From the neuropathy pain that she has, because she's diabetic. And the fact that her legs are still swollen from the steroids that she was on in the hospital, but for some reason they're still swollen. So I don't even think she's doing the physical therapy like she's supposed to. Because it seems like she's just in so much pain and sleep, and all she does is sleep in so much pain. And it's like, I don't know if she really is refusing to do the therapy, or if she actually is doing it, but she's in so much pain. That's all I know. And on Sunday, I'm going there just to see my mom. And I know this person's a new nurse. So I'm not really sure if she's even new, but she's new to me because it's the first time I ever saw her. And I go there to tell the other nurse that my mom's in pain and she needs medication. So she tries to come inside. Then that nurse told the other nurse, and then she came inside. So I'm thinking everything's okay. She comes inside and she's like, "What's wrong?" To my mom, like that, with an attitude, like, "What's wrong?" Like, who does that, really? And then my mom's telling her that she's in pain. So then I tell her, I'm like, because they were trying to give her Tylenol, and Tylenol doesn't do anything for the pain. So then all of a sudden, I told her, I said, she already has the medication that they give her, and it's not Tylenol, it's Percocet that they're giving her. So you have to give her the medication. And then she gets an attitude with me. And she's like, "Oh, I gotta tell the doctor, I don't see that at all." So I'm like, "Okay, no problem. Then just let the doctor know," and I'm being nice to her. And I'm like, and she's like, with an attitude, whatever. So I'm like, wow, you're just so disrespectful. And on top of it, you're being disrespectful and rude to my mom right in front of me. Like, who does that? Seriously. I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect my mother, especially in front of me. Who the hell does she think she is? And then I even told her, I'm like, I should have write you up. I should report you. Because you're being disrespectful. So then she gets an attitude and she starts trying to curse me out. But she doesn't, she doesn't curse me out, but she tries to she was trying to intimidate me to begin with. What's funny is that she even tried to get into my face. Number one, you don't even do that shit, Secondly, she was trying to act like she was from the hood. And that's funny because I grew up, I used to hang out, I used to do whatever I used to do. But that was the past. That was my past life. I used to be mad gangster. I lived on Forster and Flatbush in Brooklyn. Of course, everybody knows that Brooklyn, New York, represent. I used to live on Forster and Flatbush, but close to Forster and Newkirk, really. But I used to hang out all over. And then she's trying to get into my face, like, who the fuck does she think she is? And on top of it, to try to disrespect my mother. And what's funny is that I don't even know if this nurse works on the other floors. That's why I never saw her before. So today, I'm going to definitely speak to somebody. Because I told the other nurse yesterday, when I was there, what actually happened. And it's like everybody told us to about what happened to me on Sunday. They're like, make sure she apologizes to you because it doesn't make sense for her to do that. And then, but what pissed me off the most was the fact that she disrespected my mom. And then she tried to get in my face like she was gonna hit me or some shit, you know? But and then my mom was like, oh, now that after you leave, they're probably gonna take it out on me and disrespect me and all this and that. And I told my mom, I said, if something happens to you, God forbid, now I know what happened and who did it to you. So when I told her that, she's just stood quiet, like she didn't know what to say. Because it's the truth. Nobody disrespects my mother in front of me, especially where she's supposed to be getting help for her to get back, to get better and come back home and start walking. So, I don't give a shit who she is. This nurse better watch who she talks to like that, because I'm definitely gonna report her. Maybe it could be today I'm gonna report her, maybe tomorrow. I really don't know, but I definitely know for a fact I will report her because what she did was wrong. And then on top of it, wow. On top of it, she even had the nerve to say, oh, that I'm being disrespectful. So if I keep acting up like that, she's going to call security to escort me out of the building. So I told her, I said, you know what? Go ahead, call security. Do whatever you have to do because I'm not leaving. Because I saw the way you disrespected my mom. And I have every right to be here with my mom. And then my mom was trying to calm me down to just stay quiet. And then I finally did stay quiet. But then all of a sudden you hear her in the hallway, her and the other nurses yapping their mouth all about me, how I'm the one being disrespectful. Like seriously, I'm not even being disrespectful at all to you. You want to be disrespectful to me and then to my mom. That's why I got disrespectful to you too. But I was not really disrespectful. I was not cursing at you. I was not in your face. I was just telling you straight up what you really have to do because you're doing everything wrong here. And I even told her straight up, I said, you don't even know why my mom is actually here for. You just think she's here because she needs to have rehab. But you actually have no idea why she's really here. You have no idea about anything. So don't try to disrespect me. Because I'll put you in your place, lady. I don't care who you are. Especially try to disrespect my mom, That's one thing nobody does, especially in front of me. But you want to go ahead and try to disrespect my mom. Alright, we'll see what's going to happen now. Because I'm sure, I'm telling everybody here right now on my YouTube channel that I'll damn guarantee something will happen to you. Whether you get fired for being disrespectful to my mother and to me. Because you was in the wrong. You should never came in my face. And you're lucky you're lucky I'm not the type of guy that hits women. Because that's one thing I hate about men that hit women. Especially like people that know me. They know I hate women abusers. They know I fucking hate child molesters. And they know for a fact I hate bullies. So right now you fit in that category where I don't like that. So whether it could be today, tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna go to the higher ups that work in the facility. Now I'm gonna complain and tell them what happened. Because what she did was wrong. She had no right to disrespect my mother and try to get an attitude with her and then walk away. But then when I said something, she came right back into the room and started yelling at me. And it's messed up because, my mom needs the help, the physical therapy to get better. But it's like she's not even getting it done. Because it's like every time I go there, she's either sleeping or she is up, but she's in so much pain. And what concerns me the most is the fact that she's not really eating that much. Like I said last time, she went to ketoacidosis not once, but twice. And that was in the hospital. And luckily they monitored her and everything when she was in the hospital. But here, they're not even monitoring her. She's not hooked up to no machines or anything. So they won't even know if she's in ketoacidosis. So that's why, I'm really concerned with my mom. Because I don't know if my mom's actually refusing the physical therapy because she's in so much pain. So I really don't know what's going on with her and with the facility itself. Well, that's what happened on Sunday. But I also gotta talk about something else. The fact that I might have to have surgery done, which is because a few weeks I was having pain in my, under my jaw. And luckily I had a dentist appointment the other day. You see, I got my teeth cleaned. And they did some x-ray on my teeth. And it turns out the reason why I was feeling the pain, under my jaw and my teeth, was because my wisdom tooth is causing pain in the back of my teeth, under where my jaw is at. So it's causing pain on that side, and supposedly, from what I heard about wisdom teeth, when they take it out, they take the whole tooth out of the wisdom tooth because it's like rupturing or pulling onto the other tooth behind it. And in some cases, it could cause food to pretty much get stuck in the back, or also it could cause pain and erosion from your tooth, from the tooth that's rubbing up on the other tooth. And they actually have to take that wisdom tooth out, and then after that they're gonna have to put some kind of, or they're gonna have to cut the bone in the back of the tooth, where the gum, where my gums are at, and the tooth. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it's down here that I have the pain. Well, it's not right now, but it's some days I have it, some days I don't. Right now, I somehow managed to control it, and it's not pain right now, but before it was a lot of pain. So pretty much that's what's been going on. On my tooth. So I might have to have surgery, like I said, because of that, and for them to put me under anesthesia, take out the tooth itself, and then they're gonna have to cut the bone and the gum inside. So it could sink in properly. I can't really describe it because I never had it done, but I have friends I had a friend that actually did it. But he actually went to Mexico to do it. I mean, not to Mexico. He went to Colombia to do it. So it's like there's so much stuff going on that's kind of like my main concern right now, and the fact that I'm still having the pain on my side with my thigh, my left leg, and lately I've been feeling some kind of sharp pain now, like close to my abdomen. I've been feeling it for like the past 2 days. It's like I can't really describe it because it's like it comes and goes. So it's like almost like a sharp pain, but then it just stops. But it's like close to my abdomen. And when I was feeling pain before, it was very sharp, severe pain that I was feeling before I had the surgery done. So, the hernia surgery, the inguinal hernia surgery, that's what happened. I had it done in 2020. But I didn't feel pain afterward. I mean, I felt pain, of course, like after I had the surgery done. But after that, it was like I was in bed for like 2 weeks. And I was in so much pain because of the surgery. So I was under medication. So I was not really eating much because I was in so much pain. So at the time I was still married, so luckily my ex-wife was there to actually take care of me. But after that, I learned her true colors. It's all good though. You live and you learn, right? That's part of life. But like I was saying, after that, it's been 3 years now since I had the surgery. So all of a sudden I started feeling pain. I went to the doctor, to my main doctor, my PCP. He was trying to say, oh, it's because you're overweight. I told him I used to be bigger than what I am now. Because at one point I was bigger than what I am, And when I was going to the gym constantly, from 2013 to 2016, or you can actually say 2017, like the middle of 2017. That's when it closed down, the gym I used to go to. But during the time when I was going to the gym, I never felt pain like that. I never felt pain like the way that, they were trying to explain to me. I told them, no, it can't be. Because I was way bigger than what I am now, and I'm feeling so much pain. And it's not a normal pain. It's like a sharp pain, then it's like pins and needles. And then it's like a burning sensation that I'm feeling on my thigh. On my left thigh. So they sent me to different specialists. One of the specialists didn't even have the proper machine to even look it up for me. So then finally they sent me to radiology, and they didn't find anything. And I was in Manhattan. I had to go to some place on 14th Street, Union Square. I went there, came back, nothing popped up, nothing showed. So then I went to another specialist. He checked. He finally agreed with me. Like, he was actually one of the smartest ones to agree with me. He's like, it could be two things. It could be your mesh is rubbing up against the nerve, or it could be nerve damage. And he told me that I should get in contact with the doctor that did the surgery on me. Long story short, the doctor's not even in New York. I mean, he's not even in my mom's hospital where I had the surgery done. That's the same hospital that my mom was at. But it turns out he's no longer with the hospital. So I'm not going all the way to Long Island to see him. I told him that already. I'm like, give me somebody else. Give me the people that actually took over his, patients. So that's what they did. And they referred me to the doctor that I wanted to see, which was Dr. Ahmed Shahabuddin. And he looked, he evaluated me. He prescribed me some medication, which was the gabapentin, the same medication that my mom was taking when she was in the hospital. But they took her off of it because it was affecting her kidneys. So I only took it like twice, and I stopped taking it because I noticed that when I was taking it, it was making me drowsy. So I stopped taking it, and I started just taking the other medication that my PCP, my main doctor, prescribed me, the diclofenac medication. That's what it's called. So I just take that once in a while. But they want me to get a CAT scan done. But then all of a sudden, when I was trying to get the CAT scan done, there was something wrong with the insurance. The insurance then, I don't know what was really going on. It was just like the runaround that they sent me to. They called me. They told me to come back next week. They will call me back the next week. Come back next week. That they have to get in touch with my insurance. So then I was having a problem with my insurance at the time. So I'm like, who do I speak to about this? And then I spoke to somebody from my insurance, and they told me that I have coverage for the CAT scan to get it done. But in order for that to happen, the person that referred me, that gave me the referral to get it done, he has to authorize it for them to get it, and then I would be approved and I would get it done. But since then, I haven't heard from the insurance about that, or even that doctor. Because I've been trying to call, but nobody picks up. So it's like, that's the whole runaround. So I don't know what. It's really pissing me off because I'm feeling so much pain sometimes, and then after that, it turns out I have arthritis in my back and in my hips. So now I'm feeling pain on both sides of my hips and in my back on top of it. So it's like my whole body's all messed up right now. I'm feeling the pain in the sides of my hips, the pain in my back, and then the pain I'm feeling in my leg / leg, thigh, and growing area. The growing area, I'm not really feeling that much like I was before, but it's still there sometimes. So I really don't know what to say or what to do, but I guess you can say, well, I'm not really whining or crying about it. I'm just stating facts, what's going on with my life, right now. And it's just kind of, messed up because I want to get better, I want to get healthy. But then it's like all this stuff is happening to me all at once, Especially now with my mom's insurance as well. It's like she's covered, and then she's not. And then it's like the whole runaround again. And then on top of it, they lied last time to me and to her. Because they said she had coverage, and that she was supposed to get some medication from the hospital. So she got the medication, but at the time she did have the insurance. So now they recently sent me a bill for 1,000 and change that she has to pay because she didn't have the insurance at the time. So it's like a whole different story. So now it's like I have to pay that bill, and then I gotta pay the rehab place. So it's like, how? You know? Because it's like I gotta pay from where? Out of pocket now? I gotta do all that for her. And then on top of it, it's like she has insurance, but then she doesn't. So it's like, come on, man. My mom should qualify for Medicaid, but they're trying to say that they don't, that she's not, that she doesn't qualify because she makes a certain amount of money that's more than what they actually qualify for the people. But you see, I have a therapist that I talk to every Tuesdays, and she gave me a good idea that I gotta call. I gotta call. I gotta call the insurance and tell them to give her some kind of trust fund. Well, not a trust fund, but like a trust thing. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's called I gotta speak with the social worker and talk to them about special needs pool trust and Medicaid spend down. So from there, they can help with her, her medical bills and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll do that and speak to some social worker or whatever and see what happens from there. Because this whole thing is ridiculous, especially now that she's in rehab and she's still the same way. And then it hurts me the most to see her crying and in so much pain, Sometimes I just try to hold it in. Like, I don't want to show her that I'm hurting inside too. Because, the way she's in so much pain. And to see her that way, it breaks me. It breaks my heart. And I'm just trying to be I'm trying to be strong for her, I'm just trying to be strong for her because it really hurts me to see her go through so much pain, and I'm the only person she has, and she's the only person I have, really. I mean, I have family from my father's side, but we don't really talk that much, A lot of stuff happened when he passed away, which is actually 25 years now that he's been gone. And I miss him a lot, but I just hold on to the memories that we shared, because he was the reason why I got into wrestling in the first place. Like, he was the one that introduced me to wrestling. We would watch it on TV together. We would actually go to the live events in Madison Square Garden, or even the Nassau Coliseum, wherever they were in New York. And he would take me, and sometimes my mom, and we would go, we would all watch it together. And I'm still a wrestling fan to this day. And So this, Father's Day will be, Father's Day is one of the saddest days for me because my father, he's been gone for 25 years now. But also August 24th, which is his birthday, that's another sad day for me. But, I cope with it. Just talking about it kind of hurts right now, but I'm actually okay, Yeah, I've been okay. Anyways, it's almost 6:30 already. Wow. Anyways, peace out. Peace out. Peace. One love. Be easy. This is your boy Ibrahim, aka Pally Rican Beast 718 on YouTube. Remember to follow me on Instagram at Pally Rican Beast 718. Also on Facebook at Ibrahim Mustafa. And until next time, next week will be week 24. So, peace out. Be easy. One love. Alright, guys? Later.